How'd I number this 9? I even looked at my titles and like, this is 5. Number 5. Johnny 5 is alive! Number 5 is alive! Damn it! Oh, you're very alive, Johnny. Watch Short Circuit. Great movie. Good examples of white men playing other cultures. Whitewashing that industry. All the way back in the 80s. Okay. So before we really get into anything today, we're going to do some trading. Oh shit, that's right. I'm like in the middle of a battle on this freaking thing. Good night, Jessica. Right, shut up, bitch. You fucking skank. I don't know why I got like so rowdy with that. Yeah, but good night, Jessica. Good night, Jessicas all across the world. I'm sure you're not all shitty skanks. Yeah, gotta come out punching. Otherwise, no one will take you seriously. Everyone will just treat you like a little bitch. Sorry, I'm like trying to finish something on this one so that I can trade to this one. Yeah. It's fine. We're gonna hunt goldfish tonight. So just a little heads up, a little word to the wise. Jason might not be streaming for as long, during the weekdays at least, because I'm on mandatory overtime. I still want to stream, and I still will. I'll probably skip like Wednesdays because I was sort of like I said a couple streams ago, like trying to figure out like what days off I kind of want. Because I need days off. I shouldn't stream every night. Um, but yeah, freaking mandatory overtime. The first 2 weeks of the month are like guaranteed 10-hour days every day that I work. I'm still getting off at uh, at like 5, but I have to go to bed earlier because I'm waking up at 5. So I was good. I went to bed at a reasonable time. I picked like 10:30, and I went to bed at 11. So I was this close. Um, oh god, today was not fun, but that's okay. It's only going to get busier, most likely. Freaking crunch time. That thing that everyone hates in the game industry right now. My god, I need to fucking beat this thing. I can power through until you come in full force after overtime. Well, I mean, there'll always be the weekends. Um, Minus maybe like a full stream on Sunday. I have no idea. Because I'm sort of like thinking of picking like Sunday as my other day. Like Sunday's either like a day off or it's a quiet day. Like I'll play some sort of like roguelike RPG and I'll just chat. Anyway, we're gonna do some late trading. I'm gonna trade with myself, but then we're gonna hunt goldfish because goldfish. Chat with LeChat. Yeah. I I was briefly streaming yesterday before I went and saw Star Wars, but that's okay. Okay, so like I said, we're hunting goldfish. This is not a goldfish. This is not a goldfish. And this is not a goldfish. However, have I not caught a goldfish on this system? I swear to God, I have. Yeah. This is a goldfish. Yeah. I streamed at the movie theater. Um, I was yeah. It's on my VOD. It's like 10 minutes long probably, but we're looking for this dude tonight. Uh, so before we do that, I'm going to do some trades with myself. Because I caught a couple Pokemon in my other game that I want. Well, I streamed at. It was like just before 6. Yeah, it would have been in between like 5:45 and 6 um in the evening yesterday. So it was early, not late. Early. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Not so late. No, no, no. Cuz like there's no way that I'm going to go see like an almost 3-hour long movie at like 7 o'clock at, well, 8 o'clock at night. Oh, you have the virus. You're diseased. Actually, the diseased Pokemon can stay. Yeah, actually, you can stay too. You, however, I found a Mega Karen. So this is one of those Pokemon that like has like an alternate form when they go big. You're asleep from 3 to 5 on weekdays. Oh, I see. I see. Welcome, Mega Karen. And I need this one to finish off my decks. It's the tired and maybe depression, but mainly tired. Yeah. Well, depression, it saddens and makes one sleep. Hello there, Frosmoth. Welcome to the team. Anyway, I'm gonna try to get as many of these goldfish as I possibly can. I've been trying to catch them at work while I was on breaks and stuff like that. I got 2. Your ability to conk out at any given time is only matched by my ability to turn everything into a sexual pun. That's some skills. Skills to pay the bills. Anyway, this is the last trade, and then we're gonna go catching some things. You asked if I like goldfish. I like the crackers, like the little baby snacks, called goldfish. Regular goldfish, I don't know, they're okay. What is this confession? Please explain to me how it will rock my world. Oh, that's right. The world. The world is complete now. Ba, ba. You have yet to have eaten a flower. I've eaten a flower. Why have you not eaten a flower? Are you not adventurous? Are you not some kid that's just dumb and decides to eat a flower? I was that kid. If you had to eat a flower, which flower would you eat? Excuse me. Edible flowers aren't widely available, and I haven't randomly eaten flowers. Your brother ate a fly once? Well, your brother's dumb. We got Karen, then we got Mega Karen. Hooray! So far, all of the goldfish have been male. I'm kind of wondering if you can find one of them as a female. You would want to eat blue lilies. Go for a pretty flower. If you're going to eat anything, make it pretty. That way you can destroy something beautiful. Uh, Seeing as we have access to goldfish and I have an abundance. Sure. I have an abundance of the male goldfish. Let's evolve one and increase my shiny dex. Nice. Fry up the male goldfish. Do shiny Pokemon evolve into shiny Pokemon? Yes. Shiny carries over into shiny. Um, the only thing that you can't really do is breed out a shiny. You can't have a shiny and breed it into a shiny. It's still just a chance of getting a shiny. There we go. But I will say, shiny Gyarados is actually very common. Shiny Gyarados is probably the first shiny Pokemon almost anybody that's ever played Pokemon has ever gotten. Because in Pokemon Gold and Silver, that's the Pokemon that they used to introduce shiny Pokemon. It's very likely you could have come across a shiny Pokemon beforehand, but uh, yeah, this is the very first Pokemon that you would ever find as a shiny, if you never had. Okay, so we need to update some things. That is now a 2, and this is now a 1. I can now update this I think it's 11 now. Hmm. I mean, technically, I've got 3. I'm gonna say that I have 3. Oh, but I don't know what kind of shiny they are. I should find out. I wonder if they're the more rare version of the shiny because of the whole excuse me, Jesus Christ. Because of the whole. Oh, they can be female. Nice. Wait, I love nerd girls. Shut up. Basically, story. His youngest brother's second birthday. My parents took us to a rose garden. My second brother chased me around and then pushed me into the roses. I had thorns everywhere. My dad had to pick him out. Karma won in the end, though, because he got a splinter that they had to pry out of him over the next. Oh. It's okay to have a nerd girl fetish. It's it's fine. It's totally fine. It's perfectly normal. Everybody has it. Right? Alright, let's go check out these shinies. It is an ultra shiny. Interesting. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like they are making them all this way. Okay, well, can I destroy you? You don't have a nerd girl fetish. I'd say I'd pepper spray some nerd boys if they came near me. It probably smell better than them. Oh, those paranoid boys. But I can understand why you don't have a nerd girl fetish. You are not of the type to attract, well, be interested that way in females. And that's okay. I personally associate, I personally identify as an attack helicopter. That's an old meme. Okay, cool. Shiny Pokemon have been achieved. Let's put them away in the box where they'll never get touched again. Oh shit. Oh no, never mind. You were a mistake. I need another. I at least need one more female goldfish. Nerd boys are just, you can't let them near you without caution. I remember one nerd boy massaged me and hard judged my book taste and, and then asked me out after. Yeah, there you go. Gotta stay away from them nerd boys. They're terrible. Okay, where's our next target? Looking for those bright and shiny lights. There's none out here. Hooray. So what did you do today? Aside from probably napping a bit. That's right, I need to catch you. The one and only nerd boy I liked. We dated for a year. He was a nice guy, but he needed to figure some stuff out. Most of them do. I'm amazed that I never caught this. It was just sitting right here. What the hell? You're breaking my great catch sprees. Where I just throw a ball at you and you get caught. Got work next week, so savoring your freedom. Ah. How many days did you have off? Was the library closed for this entire week? You one of those government agencies that get a lot of time off. That is a clear 53. How many days off did you have this week? Just out of curiosity. I had 0, so let's see if you win. All of them? Jesus Christ. That's absurd. Absurd. I didn't even get Christmas off. And here you are getting an entire week. Did you get the entire week of Christmas off too? Depending on the holiday, we usually get the day off before and after it. And things like New Year's get like a week off. Damn. How does New Year's get you a week off? That doesn't make sense to me. Alright, I saw a bright and shiny sparkle. That is possibly a goldfish. Get away from me. Is that literally the only one in the entire map? Jesus Christ. I mean, I guess, but people plan whole shindigs and only get like 1 or none days off too. I don't know. It's unfair. Ba-dum, da-dun, da-dun. I'm gonna beat you up, little turtle boy, in hopes of unlocking other raid dens. It's too much time off, I tell you. Doesn't your company suck? No, I mean, I'd say that they're overall pretty okay. I mean, I get a lot of paid holidays, but remember, just remember the fact that I came from a grocery store company, and that's like regular, just broke ass retail. So, in that situation, I was lucky to get a day off for Christmas, and I had two paid. No, I had three paid holidays. That's it. I've got like freaking. I've got a lot of paid holidays. Like, dude, I got paid for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I got paid for New Year's, and then I got paid for freaking Thanksgiving, and that's just like in this month, like 2 months alone. And then I get all the other ones. Yes, I don't get a lot of time off for like actual holidays, but I don't know. I'm not used to it. The idea of having like multiple days off, it to me it's like certain like government jobs, or like those are the people that like really high up in the building, like those are the higher ups. Like that's what I think of when I think of people that have like weeks off for and then just one simple holiday. Some boozy bullshit. Bougie. I don't like that word. Never mind. Ah, bright points of light. Plenty, actually. That's great. If it isn't a goldfish, I don't care about it. Bum ba-dum 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 da-dum da-dum dum da-dum 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 dum da-dum. Nope, you're Snorlax. Don't care about Snorlax. Plus, you gotta think, you work for a company. I work for a local library in a not so busy town. Yeah. What are you? Is this the Stunfisk? Or am I just not familiar with what this Pokemon looks like? No, it's not Stunfisk. It's something else. Oh, it's just this fucking thing. Never mind. You're only being paid like 27 bucks to be here. You're probably getting 36 an hour. I make like 18.50, I think, an hour. So time and a half or double time is great. I'll take it. I will take it. It's like, I can't understand people that leave early on like paid holidays, especially when like paid holiday days at my job are like the super easy ones where there's like no calls whatsoever. Like yesterday for New Year's Day, God, there was nobody calling in. I did nothing. If it wasn't for the fact that I was helping the new training class, because their teacher wasn't there, I would have literally sat at my desk playing Pokemon looking for goldfish the entire time. That or playing Slay the Spire. But I would have been doing that at my desk, and I would have played a lot of it. And get paid double time for it. Hooray. Depends on the people. I know I don't like being at work if I don't have to be, but you do have that luxury. I don't know. It's just like I think of it as just lazy. Like you have a chance to earn a lot of money for being here. Like more money than you would on a normal day, and you have to do less work. So just sit your ass down, do no work, and earn that money. You were gonna be here anyway. especially if you like cut out like 1 or 2 hours before the end of your shift. Because like people that do that, like sometimes they actually risk losing their holiday pay because you have to like work your full shift like before and after, and I don't know, it just anyway, that's enough of that. I went and saw Star Wars again yesterday. Oh my god, I love it more. I noticed all the things that I didn't see, and I don't know, I just had good feelings. It was good. I like it. I feel less strongly about the fact that I felt that it moved too fast. It still moves too fast. I still wish the movie was longer. But I think that there are things that make lots of sense. Okay, so overall, I want to know how. I really do. I want to know, when was he dating somebody? Granted, he was just a politician, and you saw a part of his story, so he could have been like dating somebody or married and had a kid. But I really want to know. And like, yeah, I want to know. I seriously want to know. Where did that kid come from? But I mean, I don't mind it. The going theory was either that it was an actual Skywalker, it was a Kenobi, it was literally just a nobody, or yeah, there was the chance that it was like a Palpatine. There was also like a rumor which I thought would have been pretty cool that it was a Qui-Gon Jinn. Um, but I don't know. I like it. I do like what they did with Kylo, though. I think that he did a really good job. And I like the fact that when... I mean, do you care if I go into spoilers? Why is it? Why date? He can just rape someone. uh, you're gonna miss Kylo in his titties. Oh my God, where's the fish? Okay, so in in uh in the first movie, The Force Awakens, they kill Han Solo. And I actually really liked that scene. I thought it was really, really good. Um, it was touching, and it came as a shock. Um, and then I have you. Um, and then this movie, when Rey kills Kylo, effectively, um, from a certain point of view, uh, I like how when he came back, that Han was there, because Han was literally haunting Kylo, because he said he would be. And I like how it mirrored that scene but had a different outcome, and it's very touching, and it makes me cry. And oh, I need you. Um, I like it. I like that. I like that it was basically exactly the same scene, but just it ended differently, and there was definitely like a different feeling in it, and I really appreciated that. And he's like, because it's that whole like it's like I don't know if like I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. And and Han's like, he reaches up and gently touches his face and says, "It's like you do." And then Kylo's all like, "Dad," and and Han does his like whole "I know," where basically he's just saying, "I love you," and he's like, "I know, I love you too," sort of thing. And it's just beautiful. I love it, and I think that's just because I want a good dad. So guess what? I have daddy issues. I'm looking for a good daddy. Shut up. Uh, uh, but I don't know. It's just it was great, and I like the fact that I like the I like the fact that they treated Leia's character really well. Um, it was the way that she was placed into shots was a little bit jarring because she always seemed to be standing at like the same angle, um, which it makes me sort of like think about like how they used her from previous footage, um, and I would imagine that some of her voice clips were manipulated because they actually kind of sound like they're recorded differently. Like two people talking in the same scene to Leia, the audio from one person, it sounds kind of different from the audio from Leia, but I won't touch that with a 10-foot pole because Leia was important to this story, and I don't know, she was good. I don't know. I feel bad because like she wasn't actually able to act her role in that movie like she should have. Um, but she still did a really good job, and I think they did her a good service because like when she died, it was powerful, and I liked it, and I think that they treated it with great reverence, and I think it shows some respect to how they felt about her as an actress and as a person within like the Star Wars lore and family, and I don't know, it was good. And then like, oh god, like Chewie getting a medal at the end from Leia when Maz gives it to him. I think that's great. The Wookiee finally got his medal, and he deserves it because he's a boss ass boy. Uh, and yeah, and like okay, like in Empire Strikes Back, Luke is like so like fucking frustrated with trying to get his ship out of the swamp, and Yoda comes up and just like goes and gets the ship out, and then like Luke's like, I don't believe it, and then Yoda's like, that is why you fail. And then like in this movie when Rey like strands herself on the freaking Act 2 planet again, or like Luke did, uh Luke gets his freaking guy his I'm like, okay, this is excited Jason talking. Jason really likes a thing and he's excited. Um, so I'll get to that. I'll get to that. Uh, when Luke pulls his X-wing out of the water, he's standing and holding his hand and has like the same sort of expression on his face that Yoda did when Yoda pulled his ship out of the swamp. And and when he realizes that he's doing it, you know, because he knows he's doing it, he gets like a little, like he smiles and he kind of chuckles to himself because it's like he gets it, like he can finally do it now. And I think that's such a great nod to like how weak and powerless and how much he didn't get it when he was first training. I love that. That was a great scene. And then just like his whole attitude about things as a Force Ghost, I would imagine that he's talking with the other ghosties out there, and he's learning things and he's understanding like what his role was and what his place was, and stuff like this makes me really really excited for that book that comes out in 3 fucking months, because I want to see if there's like more to the story. There will be. I really want to see if there's more to the story. um, but I don't know, it's good. I like it. They did Luke good too. Luke had a good end. And 3PO, great. 3PO 3PO was fantastic. I okay, the whole plot line where he knows what it says but can't say it because of some programming law that happened like 60 years ago. I can't wait. But I don't want there to be another trilogy of this. I want new stuff. I really do. I want a new story. I would not hate seeing more Ray. More Ray, Finn, and Poe would be great. I would gladly see them. Uh, Poe is so freaking funny. Uh, Finn is adorable. He's such a good, kind heart, and like I like the fact that they show that he's force sensitive. So he legitimately senses things, not to the same degree as Ray. Like he doesn't have force powers, but he's force sensitive, and I love it. Like throughout the whole thing, like he's like, I gotta tell you something, and like Poe's like, what? And it's like he doesn't want to tell him, and like Poe thinks that he's gonna confess like his love for Ray, but no, he's just wanting to tell Ray that he's force sensitive. But the shows are always better than the movies. It's because they can spread it out. Seriously, they can spread it out longer and make it better. But I need to watch The Mandalorian anyway. I still haven't. I'll pick up Disney Plus later. Anyway, back to my topic. C3PO was great. I thought he was fantastically done. His whole plot line, where he knew what it said but couldn't read it, was a bit lame. Like that's totally like machinima shit. It's like or Deus Ex Machinima, where like here's the thing that carries the plot on. Uh, I don't know. Wait. Save your fucking game. Slow your roll. Uh, like I don't know, and like I hate the fact that they showed certain things in trailers, but like I liked his line. It's like, what are you doing, 3PO? And it's like taking one last look at my friends, and like that made me like emotional and I thought it was very funny. Like he was super fucking funny throughout like his little role in the adventure. Like when they fell into like the sand trap and all the humans are calling out for the humans and it's like I didn't hear you call my name, but I'm here and I'm fine. I'm going to pay for it because I'm not an illegal boy. I don't like doing the bad thing. Plus, I'm not very good at it, and I hate it. I hate the whole process of trying to find that shit. Yes, I know it's probably easy, but oh my god, I feel like an old person when it comes to like trying to pirate something. I can't. I cannot. Okay, so I save my game, and here's where we cheat. Because I don't know if this is actually going to be a gold boy. It is not a gold boy. But yeah, I thought C3PO did a good job, and I like the fact that they actually used his actor, Anthony Daniels, in like the final fight scene as a pilot. And he's like, "Good flying, Poe," or "Good job, Poe," or something like that, and I thought that was very nice. Um, yeah, I really like that movie. I really like it. I'm gonna go see it again. This time I want to go see it in IMAX. I figure that'll be the last time that I go see it. I know when I'm old, you know you're old when it comes to pirating. These youngsters really just give up if they have to do more than one page of searching on Google. I used to be watching shit in 8 parts at 360p, and now I can watch whole episodes in HD with just a little search. Take a notepad with you and write your thoughts down. Nah, I gotta enjoy the movie. What happened to my spot here, bro? Oh well, go find another. There will be others. I don't know. I don't want to be that dude sitting there taking notes in a field. No, notes in a movie theater. I really gotta figure out how JJ did it. I gotta write down and copy his plot lines. You were a kid, you watched a movie illegally, and you were lucky if it stayed in focus. And only one person got up and walked across the screen. Kids these days won't do it if you don't directly link it to them. Yeah. I remember I remember when episode 1 came out in theaters, and and oh god, I'd already seen it, but people were passing around like a VHS cassette of the original of the movie, and it was a cam movie, uh, and like, dude, everyone in the freaking school was copying it. It was so freaking funny. And so of course I ended up with one, and like the first 30 minutes of it were like really kind of shitty. The sound was a little bit off, and the picture was fuzzy. Uh, but then, as soon as like the pod racing scene started, it was great. It was either that or when they first got to Tatooine. But as soon as they hit that, like the quality like picked up, and it was like super nice for VHS cassette. And that was like one of the only times that I've ever really like actively participated in like super piracy. Bootleg VHS tapes passed around to high school. Of course I wanted that fucking shit. It was Star Wars. I think I tried very hard to do the same thing with oh, I did it wrong. Never mind. I tried to do the same thing with episode 3. At least it was bootleg Star Wars and not a porno. Nope. Granted, I own more porn than I do Star Wars movies. And I own all the Star Wars movies. But that's a whole nother story. Um, I don't know. I don't want to pirate anything. I like paying people for the things that they make. I want to be the good boy. God damn it, it's just a regular fish. Oh, I didn't save. Oh well, that's fine. We're just gonna do this the hard way. These guys are good for money and experience, so I'll take it. Fighting these things on my other version at work, all my Pokemon in my party are level 100 now. Though they were pretty close to begin with, but doing this stuff helps. I buy movies that I haven't seen every now and then, but I do it when I know for a fact that I'm probably going to like that movie. With the exception of that anime, um, I haven't watched it yet. I'll probably watch it this weekend, um, but I don't know. I bought that on a fucking whim. But overall, I'm pretty happy with my movie collection. I there's a couple stinkers, but for the most part, I'm very happy with the movies that I own. They all suit me pretty well. Oh my god, you ran right into me, sort of. My least favorite thing about buying movies that I like is eventually having to upgrade them into a different media format. I hate that shit. But I stopped obsessively buying movies a long time ago. Oh, I still have that Sandaconda thing in my party. You need to go away. You've served your purpose by being in my game. Sorry, I'm counting at the same time. Oh, okay. I was counting the number of Gigantamax Pokemon that I actually have. Because numbers and keeping them updated are important to me. That's it. Oh, I still haven't even caught the legendary for this game. Now that I think about it. It's kind of funny. Okay. I should probably finish like the end game content. I really probably should. Anyway. How do I catch legendaries? The same as, like, do you remember when I caught the shield Pokemon and like the claw in the other one? Uh, that's basically it. It's the same. It's the same as as other Pokemon, except that it's usually like a one-time thing. Like you can only catch one of these in your game, and that's it. Um, if you fail to catch them in that go round, usually there's a place where they spawn um, that you can go back to and catch them at a later time. Uh, Once you've beaten the game, I think. Oh shit! But the main thing is that they're only available once in each of your games. That's the whole deal. Once, and it's gone. Which is why when you have like freaking 15 of a certain legendary, it starts to look odd. But then again, it's like super easy to get like 15 of whatever legendary you want now. Uh, I don't know. I can't say that I would. Oh, please. Please be the one. I like potato salad. I like pineapple. But I don't know if I would like the two of them together. God damn it. It's just a regular fucking dish. Oh. But seriously, who puts pineapple on potato salad? That sounds gross. Really gross. Really, really, really gross. People are really into fruit chunks now, so that makes it acceptable to put pineapple in potato salad? No. No. What is my Pokemon doing? Oh, that's right. There's no battle animations. I'm sitting here wondering why he doesn't actually attack. Do I like marshmallows on my toasted sesame bagel? No! God, no! Some cream cheese and some lox. That's perfectly fine. If at least just some cream cheese. Some bagels and schmear. And the schmear is not, I repeat, not and never marshmallow. Monsters. All of them are monsters. What's that coming over the hills? Is it a monster? Is it a monster? It's a monster. It's an absolute fucking monster. Oh, I actually have a target right now. Don't catch. I do like harmonies. If I didn't have a fucking throg. If I didn't have a throg in my throat. Guess I spent too much time talking today. That or sucking too many dicks. I didn't actually suck any dicks. I'm sorry. That was a lie. Hey folks, I'm into lying today. Lies are great. How many things that I've said today are true? Da, 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 da. I do like acapella, and I like barbershop quartet music. It is not a genre that I would actively listen to, but I appreciate it. You're not going to be what I want at all. We can try. At least this one might actually work. Enormous Penis and Everyone Pees in the Shower are the only quartet songs I know. Take a look at my enormous penis. Oh, take a look at my enormous penis. That was terrible. I'm sorry. I did the wrong thing. Though I don't know if I know Everyone Pees in the Shower. I may not have ever heard it. It's like one of those. I'm sure it's like one of those other songs though, like "The Internet Is for Porn." That's a good song. I like that one. Thanks, Cookie Monster. Thanks for teaching us that really great lesson. I wonder if women with big outer labias look at them in confidence. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that this den is going to give me what I want. This seems to be giving me, like, normal-ass Pokemon. You basically heard everything. Yeah, I'm not getting anything out of you. I'm gonna hunt other shiny points of light. Uh, so the people that I work with, in the department that I was helping in, they all got a card and they wrote a nice little thank you message for helping in it, which I thought was very sweet. And they were super nice and they gave me one of those. Yeah. Um, they gave me another one of those little metal, like Metal Earth models. This one was an AT-AT from Star Wars, obviously. Uh, and I was very pleased. I teared up a little bit, and apparently I'm just super easy to make cry lately. Uh, just just shitty things. But no, I was very happy. They all seem to have enjoyed my company, and there's a Magikarp fighting a Magikarp. That's great. Uh, it was very nice of them. They didn't have to do anything like that at all. So, aside from that, I worked for 10 hours today, and my brain is kind of eh. I'm going to be working 10 hours a day for every day for at least the next 2 weeks, if not 4. And my mind is probably going to be fucking shit. Not that I really usually have much on my mind anyway. Jason, the blank slate. Oh. Because my mind is so empty, that's why I'm able to laugh at everything so much. Yeah. Although I think I think the whole like everything makes me feel like I'm going to cry lately is not necessarily the greatest thing. Like I've cried enough at work for the month. I don't really want to do it anymore. Brain cells. I've heard that word before. Don't know what it means. I mean, I should be happy that I have 3 of these goldfish. But I really want one more female goldfish. One more girly girl. Please. No, because showers are nice, happy places. I don't want to cry in the fucking shower. I don't want to hide my tears. Look at all them nuggets. That's the whole thing with these things. Like, because they're goldfish, they either give you lots of gold or they give you a goldfish with lots of gold. Where you perform the male gaze. I don't even know what that is. The male gaze. Yes! It's a goldfish! Now all it has to be is a girl, and I'll be happy. I don't know if the whiskers are the right size. Because you can tell what gender a Magikarp is by the size of its whiskers. No, it's not the size of the whiskers, it's the color of the whiskers. But you can't tell what color the whiskers are because it's gold. Never mind. Never mind! Whiskers size was a whole different thing. It's like a whole concept that I'm not going to get into, but just know patriarchy bad. Okay. Am I part of the patriarchy? Tell me honestly. Do I suffer from being a patriarch? Is there a cat on my computer desk? Oh. So just like women are always sinners because they're women, men are always bad because they're part of the patriarchy. Excuse me. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Everybody has their own inherent sin, I guess. Yes, it's paralyzed. Oh my god, is it gonna get another shield? It's gonna be 6 hits. 6 hit shields are terrible. So what's on your mind? What is occupying the flesh between your ears? Catch it. Do it. Do it. Do it now. He's too dangerous to be left alive. Do it. Now all it has to be is female, and we'll have completed the loop. I was thinking about how I hate men, and how also and also how I like spinning silver. Well, you can't really get away from men being a man who likes men. But when you say spinning silver, what do you mean? Ah, it's a boy! God fucking damn it. Ugh, didn't want a boy. Wanted a girl. Go sit here with this other boy. Well, I'll have to find another fish. The Ultimate Curse. Attraction to men. And Spinning Silver is a book. Okay. It's a cool name for a book. Spinning Silver could be a cool name for a band. Like some sort of dad ska band. Hey, look, it's a fish. So, this, I think... So the whole thing with these Pokemon, like why it's so easy to find a goldfish, somewhat, is because there's a 13% chance, I think, that you're going to find one when you find a Magikarp in the hole. There's a 13% chance. And it's like the second highest availability of a shiny in any game, where like the highest was like Pokemon Sun and Moon, like Ultra Sun and Moon, where when you did like this special, like I think it was like the wormhole mini game, if you got to a certain distance, the max percentage increase for catching a shiny was like 36%. So it's nothing to turn your nose at. What is a band that you discovered recently? Please, enlighten me. Boom, ba-dum, dum, dum, dum. What is the most difficult non-legendary shiny to get? I don't know. I mean, I'd say that it'd have to be like a Phoebus or a Milotic. Because the Mammoth Weed Wise Bastard. That's good. That's pretty good. Makes no sense. Mammoth Weed Wizard Bastard. There we go. Makes no sense, but it's cool. It's very cool. The reason why is because Phoebus are traditionally very, very hard to get. They're a super rare fish. They're the equivalent of a Magikarp that's actually uglier. Um, but in like the games where it first appeared, it was available in one tile, like one like square tile where your character can exist. Um, I listened to a band called Kill Your Kids at Disneyland. Um, like one square that your character can stand in the game, and you had to find it in that square, and it was still like a really low percentage. Um, but like once you caught one, you could breed it. But the whole thing about it was is that you need it to get a Milotic. Um, and to get the Milotic, you had to like raise the Pokemon's beauty level to a certain level, which is just insane. It's just insane. I don't even know where to find Phoebus or Milotic in this game so far, as those are two of the Pokemon that I need to catch. I would much rather catch a Milotic. I think it'd probably be easier, because I think there's a certain weather system that happens in the game that brings them into existence in one of the games. But yeah, I would say that that's the hardest non-legendary shiny to get, but I could be wrong. They're all pretty hard to get, though. Cross your fingers. Yes! Oh my god. The whiskers... Oh, you can actually tell the whiskers. The whiskers are white. This is a female. This is a girl. This is what I've been looking for. My quest ends here. I don't need to find any more fish. I don't need any more fish. I don't know. I like creative band names. Like I'm a big fan of Ninja Sex Party. Uh, for whatever reason, I like the name Dell the funky Homo sapien. She is gold. She's a dumb fish with a big mouth. That's terrible. That's not what I'm looking for in a woman, let alone a fish. The aspects that I like in a fish are not aspects that I like in a woman. Disclaimer. Does not like women with big mouths. That could mean two things. I don't mean either of those things. Catch that goldfish. Oh, you do? What is it? Which weather does it require? It's probably up by the Lake of Rage, honestly. If I was to make a educated guess. An educated guess. Sorry, grammar. I will say this, Magikarp, I love how weak you are because I don't have to break through the entire shield just to get you done. In the Lake of Rage, if the Lake of Rage is that lake near the professor's place in Route 2, then yes. Oh, that place. Interesting. It's not where I thought it was. That's kind of cool. Okay. So tell me more. Tell me more about this place. Is there specific things that need to happen to catch a Milotic? Is it weather related? Because maybe if the time is right, I go catch myself a Milotic. Yeah, on the island in the middle of the lake. Okay. Okay. Noted. Are there any special conditions that are required? Take you higher and higher. Ooh, who's a good little 100 boy? You are. Yeah. Okay. Uh, you can catch it at the Outrage Lake when it's foggy. Okay, so that's a thing. So there's two places where you can catch it, but uh, we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot because if I can catch the elder of the two, then I don't need to catch the other. Well, I ended up with two. Wait, why are you sitting here? You are not shiny. Get thee hence, Satan. You, however, are. Da, 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 da. Female, yep. Now, shiny, 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 shiny! Hooray! I fucking love it. It's great. How are their stats? Amazing, 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 amazing. Eh. Decent. I mean, they're okay. It also very rarely spawns as a max raid battle. Yeah, I imagine. I imagine. I imagine. I can say that enough. Okay, let's go check the weather. I forget which one is foggy. The hell, which one is foggy? Anyway, this is the lake that you were talking about. Let's go here. If you could have a shiny Pokemon, what color would I want it to be? Pink. I think I would like pink Pokemon. I like pink Pokemon. So it's supposed to spawn like right here. I don't know, buddy. What was that? That was a big boy noise. Oh, I have to fish for it? Okay. Okay. Fair enough. This boy can fish. You are not the one which I chase. That's fine, I'll kill you and add you to the pile. It spawns in the 2 fishing spot on the tiny island. Okay. I'm giving Bolton bigger PP. There we go. That's as big as his PP can get. I like the fork, the witch, and the worm, too. Wait, is that another band name? I don't know, moderately big. It's another fish. You're not even worth finding. Like the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe? This is gonna take forever. And like, my chances of finding this right now are very slim. What's the book about? This. Fork, the Witch, and the Worm. Oh my god. Not even worth killing. Thinking of Narnia, would you have betrayed your friends for candy perfume? No. Hate perfume, makes me sneeze. And fucking candy perfume? I feel like I'd sneeze and be sticky. I know that they were books. I've never seen the movies and never read the books. But it's about a dragon, right? A dragon or dragons. I think it has a pretty abysmal game, too, from what I've heard. Movie sucks, don't watch it. Books are good, and yeah, a dragon. I remember that movie, what was it, like Dragonheart? I think, like, Sean Connery was the voice of a dragon or something like that? I don't know. Some big star was the voice of a dragon. My god, it really wants to give me these fucking fish. There are 4 books in Aragon. Technically 5, but FWW doesn't count. For wanton women? 4 wonton wraps? Fuck William White? Favorite water weasels? Fancy windy women? Five wailing widows? Why am I fighting? Free Willy's Willy? My god. We're gonna try this for like 10 more minutes and then I'm gonna call it. At least I know. I know now. Basically, FWW is like an extended epilogue for Aragon. It's after he decides to leave the world to raise dragons. Catching us up on that, his brother, Angela, a lady you'd probably like, and then an in-universe mythology story. I will probably never read these books, but thank you for sharing. No. Get that shit off my chat. I don't know, like, I think it's gotten to that point where, like, I just don't know if I will read certain series. I feel like I'm more likely to read a one-off than I would be, like, some part of a series. That's what happened in Narnia. That boy betrayed his family so he could eat Turkish delight, which is candied lavender scent. Oh. What a bitch. Why do little kids have to be so fucking dumb? Oh, fish. I mean, at least give me a fucking Phoebus. I can work with a Phoebus. I can work with a Phoebus. I don't know how I feel about, like, Turkish delights. I don't know if I've ever had them, but I don't know how I feel about, like, floral scented candy. One-off books you can, I'm sure that you could. I kind of wish that, like, reading published works wasn't a thing that you couldn't do on stream, because I would totally read a book on stream. I would totally do that. I think it would be a pretty funny gag. And I'm not about to write my own fucking novel just so I can read it on stream. Phoenix and Ashes. When it comes to books, I actually tend to like adventure, mystery, and thrillers and sci-fi. Yeah, you can't. It's basically the same as watching movies. At least from what my research has told me. And just the fact that I've just the fact that I've researched it should tell you that, like, I've wanted to do it. Because I think that it would be a great gag. Oh, such a great gag. Just like get on stream and read a book from cover to cover. do like the do the fucking like oh god, why can't I think of his name? But the guy that Andy. Anyway, the guy that Jim Carrey played in the Man in the Moon movie. He just went on stage and read a book, I think. Fun and funky, fresh space espionage. See, I'm talking about your jam, books, Mr. Librarian Man. If I can hit, I was thinking this because it's like I know that you like books, and it's like if I can hit like, if I could hit 10 subscribers on my Twitch, I would do a full playthrough of Dream Daddy, where I specifically go after the teacher. Hardcore go after that teacher. If I could get 10 subs, I would do a playthrough where I went after that teacher. I don't know why that's the reward, but I think it'd be fun. I think that's worth it. And it'd be end to end, no stopping. No, don't fight this thing. It's not worth it. Love a good book. Love connecting people to a good book better. I think that's a very admirable trait. I feel the same way about like video games. if I can match somebody to like a good video game while I'm working at GameStop, I like that. I felt the same way about like coffee. Match people to a good drink. It's because I took passion. I don't know. I would assume that if they subscribe to my channel, they would have to accept what I'm putting out in front of them. But I mean, you're the only sub that watches, so of course it would be rewarding you. Okay, we're gonna give it 5 more tries. 5 more. That's it. Oh, I know. Oh, dude. You know what I just realized? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Not a conflict anymore. I remembered actual time and space. Alright, here's one. I personally avoid this stuff too. It gives me the jitters. I don't need the extra caffeine energy. I don't need it. I usually have like way more energy than I even need in the first place. That's 2? If I'm going to count things down, I should at least keep track of my own counting, shouldn't I? That's 3. I'm never going to see this thing. No. I like... This is 4. I like black coffee with a little bit of toffee nut, or I like dark roast with some cream and a little sugar, or I like espresso over ice with cream and toffee nut, or I like cold brew black or cold brew with toffee nut. If you haven't discovered yet, I have a favorite flavor. Don't fight this fucking thing. If I ever do chocolate with coffee, um, I've made butterbeer. I can make it pretty good. The only time that I've had chocolate with coffee is when I do hot chocolate. I will make hot chocolate with like a shot of espresso, or I used to. And like when I'm at work, I'll melt because they have like the hot chocolate packets. So I will use coffee to like get the hot chocolate started, and then I'll add hot water for the rest of it. So I'll just have like a little bit of like a spiked hot chocolate. Um, but that's usually the only time that I ever put coffee and chocolate together. God, I can't talk. Okay, anyway, I have achieved my goal. I caught some goldfish. So I'm pretty proud of that. I also have increased my Pokedex by a couple. Not very many, but that's fine. Oh, wait. Warms the nuts. I need that Pokemon. I want to catch that dad. For some reason, I never caught this one. Not this one. I think I need to go to a different area. Yeah, hot chocolate is like one of my favorite things. Let's fly to a different spot. Hot chocolate's great. It's very warm. It's so tasty. So tasty. Very much taste. Alright, it's not showing up where I want it to. Never mind. Let's just... We'll fly back. So, you're surprised that you like Dream Daddy as much as I do. Wasn't expecting you to like Brian either. But he is basically you. Hey, just give me some credit, okay? I think I've said, you know, quite a few times that, like, literally, I like to like things, and if things are good and they interest me, I like them. So I don't know. I literally roll with it. I do. I have lots of things that I like, and I have many things that are my favorite. And you're my favorite viewer. You have watched me for so long compared to other people that have actually like followed me. I don't know, it's very nice. It's very sweet, and you're very good conversation. So you're my favorite viewer. But yeah, I've got lots of favorites. So I don't know. I can't hate things. I can. I just don't like doing it. You want to try hot vanilla, but I don't know many Indian places that serve it. Dude, I would make hot vanilla. Hot vanilla is good. You can get a hot vanilla from Starbucks. Anyway. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. I'll probably do some more Star Wars. I'll do some more Star Wars tomorrow, because I've got to feed that gate. I got to beat. I don't know if you've noticed, I like to mix letters. I guess it's better than stuttering, which I do sometimes. Um, I guess it's still dyslexia, uh, which I think I suffer from too. Um, I would literally write. I would be writing, and I would write my words. I would leave extra space right the end of a word, and the space that I left would be enough space for the beginning of the word. I did that so many times in school. Um, anyway, Star Wars, because I've got to finish that before Kakarot comes out. Because I really want to play that Dragon Ball. But yeah. Payday's tomorrow, which is great. I'm going to buy another Lego set. Because they finally came out with a Sith TIE Fighter. Oh, you know what's a really cool Lego set that I want? I'm just going to take you with me, because remember, we're on fucking wheels, so... There's a video about how I built this desk on YouTube. Anyway, um, but yeah, they came out with a Sith TIE Fighter, and God, I want that Lego set. Like it's kid shit, but I want it because there's no models of it, so I gotta get it. Anyway, we'll see you guys later. Bye for now. I like kids' toys and adult toys, both pretty equally.